I'm running on limited time, but I wanted to share this with you because I had a breakthrough moment and I want you to have it too. I was on the phone with my therapist, and one of the things that came out was I hold in higher regard the things that God tells me that are not so good that he's preparing me for. So for example, in 2022, y'all already know this, but I'm going to recap that. 2022, God told me that we were going to be stripped. We were going to be stripped to the point where all I had was God and my belief. Fast forward, we're here, okay? It is spot on what he told me. Everything that he said has happened. And it's been happening for almost 2 years. It's almost where he said it and then automatically things started to happen. This is not the first time that he's told me something like this. He's told me before good and bad things, or seemingly bad on the surface things that were going to happen, and they've come to pass. So both things have happened, but I tend to place more weight on the not so good things because they're not that great and I don't want them to happen. So it's like when he tells me something like that, I am like, okay, it's going to happen. It's time to prepare because it's happening. He done told me this is going to happen. But when it comes to the good things, that's when I'm like, yeah, that would be great if it can happen. That would be awesome. I hope that it does. And then I also feel the need to chase it, to place a time limit on it. I'm impatient with it. I'm forcing things. I'm making sure that I'm not making mistakes. I want it to be perfect. If anything is out of line, then I'm questioning and I'm doubting whether it's actually going to happen. All of that. One of the things that was revealed to me today is that, okay, you place so much emphasis on those things, on the not so good. And I want to bring this to your attention that just like I told you in 2022, right? I told you in 2022 you were going to be stripped, and it happened. What I said was a promise, and that promise was fulfilled. It came to pass even though you didn't try to make it come to pass. Honey, I did not then, once he said the word, once he spoke the word that I was going to be stripped, I did not then say, oh, well, let me hurry to the finish line then. Let me go spend all my money and make sure I get there because I don't know if I'm actually going to get there. What if I don't? What if it doesn't happen? What if I get let down because he didn't come through? Honey, no, none of that stuff came through my mind. It was like, oh, shucks. Okay, it's happening. If anything, I did the complete opposite of trying to hurry up and spend my money. I was conserving more because I knew it was going to happen. Guy was like, okay, so if that's what you did, you turned around and did the complete opposite, and it still came to pass for the other things that I revealed to you, the things that you actually want to come to fruition. What makes you think it's going to be any different? I was stumped. I was like, touche. I did not have to chase being stripped. I did not have to force being stripped. It still happened. So he's like, when I say it's a promise, it's a promise. It doesn't matter if you veer off on the wrong path. It doesn't matter if you make mistakes. None of these things matter. When I say a thing, it is going to happen. So all I need you to do is to know that that thing is going to happen. I need you to expect it just like you expect the not so good. I need you to expect the good. I need you to know that it's set in stone because it came out of my mouth. And when I speak something, when I speak a word over you, it does not leave and come back to me void, honey. With full faith and confidence, believe and walk in it. It's going to happen. So I just want to leave you with this. Whatever God has spoken over your life, whatever you've received confirmation for, whatever he's promised, whatever visions he's given you, it is set in stone. It's already done. The only thing that is missing is your belief. Once you take those keys of belief and open that door, honey, be prepared. Start preparing for the things that he's told you. Start preparing. This is the year. This is the year of your increase. This is not just a make you feel good thing. I'm telling you, he's taking you to new levels in 2024, and you need to prepare for it. There is a set of things that he wants you to do. There's a set of things that he needs you to understand and to prepare for battle, honey. Start getting ready because it's coming. You got this.